today we are going to be talking about our BTS Love Yourself, Speak Yourself stadium tour concert experience from Wembley Day 2.
That was a really long intro. So we're going to do what we did last time when we went to the Love Yourself tour in London, and we're going to basically go through the set list and kind of say our favourite moments and all that kind of stuff. And okay, let's go.
So we were sitting in the second tier. Like if you look at Wembley, there's like a smaller middle kind of tier. That's where we were sitting.
When we walked through, like when we first opened the doors to go through to our section, we were like, we literally had to stop. We couldn't walk to it yet. We were like,
oh
no,
my God.
no.
Because I was convinced that we were going to be so far away.
Yeah.
And everything. I know everybody says there's no bad seats at a BTS concert, but there are actually no bad seats at a BTS concert.
We got to the venue roughly around 12:30.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we just went, and because we came straight from the airport, and we went to Wembley, got our merch, which you'll see in our vlog, and then we went back to our hotel, freshened up, blah blah blah. Then we came back around
3 or something.
Yeah.
And then we went around. It was like a really big, it was basically just like a BTS festival. You should just go watch our vlog rather than listening to us talk about it here. You'll see it better. But there's photo ops, there's just everyone wearing merch, people giving out freebies. It was so cute and so happy. I even turned around and said to Kira, if this was it, if there was no BTS concert today and this was it, I would have had such an amazing day.
Yeah. It was just so fun, and everyone was so nice, and it was just a really nice atmosphere.
Yeah.
And the whole day was just amazing before the concert even started.
So we went in around, was it 6?
Yeah. Yeah, because it was an hour and a half before the concert was supposed to start.
So we got our seats around 6, and then the place started filling up, and let's just get to the part that they actually want to hear about.
Yeah.
So the first song was Dionysus.
I didn't think that my heart would be racing as much as it was.
No.
We saw them before, so I thought obviously I'm still going to be freaking out, but I didn't think I'd feel as sick as I actually did. I was like, I'm going to puke.
Yeah, it was awful.
And oh my God, Dionysus is just it's so good.
It's just such a good song. The second it started, we were like, oh my God. I don't really remember much from Dionysus. It was the same with Idol from the last concert. Because it was just it's starting. Oh, and that's all you're thinking about. You're
don't
it's
even
starting.
know.
This is happening. What the hell?
That's them. They're on stage. Oh my God. And then you're not even really taking in what's happening.
No.
Although we did mention in P-Cook do the
the flip over the table.
It's so in sync. It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
They're doing the same thing.
And then when they're on the floor for with a party, I was like, I need to see Cookie for this part.
Yes.
Then at the end when they do the whole sit down and do the table thing.
Oh my God. Because since that came out, I was like, I want to see this live. So good. But still, as you're saying, didn't really take much in because it's just oh my God. And the atmosphere in Wembley, I can't even describe. You just get chills. Even when we were watching the music videos before the concert started, it was I think a mic drop. You could feel the whole venue shaking, and oh my God, I'm getting chills now.
This is even before BTS had come on stage, and we were there my foot, ow. Exactly, that's just an accurate representation of what it was like.
We were all so hyped up before it even started, and Eva scared half the people in our section.
I did. Cookie came on screen and I literally an animalistic scream just came out of me. I didn't even mean to.
That's my man! So you can imagine what it was like during the actual concert.
And it was
after Dionysus.
Not Today.
Oh.
Not Today is a song that since it came out I've been I need to see this live. I need to see it live right now.
Yeah.
I was so gutted that it wasn't on the Love Yourself tour.
Yeah, oh my God. Because I thought that it might have been the fact
it's very recent and it's such a big song.
But we got it this time.
Yeah,
and oh my God,
Namjoon's speaking part at the start. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Everyone, today, wait, fight.
No, not today. Oh my God, I'm not gonna be able to get through this. I get chills every time we talk about a song.
I know.
Yeah, oh my god, Yoongi with that bit, like the
yeah,
just Yoongi.
And then we got to see the, you know, the bit where like Hobie like kicks down the dancers. Like we got to see that from behind. I don't know, it just looked so cool.
Like it felt like we were seeing something that like you're not supposed to see, kind of thing.
And like you can't see it obviously properly because the dancers are standing in the way, but he full on like kicks. Like, he like, I would be terrified to be one of those dancers because he literally comes right up to their face and like almost kicks them in the face.
Yeah.
Like,
it's amazing.
Yeah. So cool.
Oh, yeah, not today. Like all the hype songs were just like the whole stadium was
and like I remember looking around at the end when they do the doon. Yes. Like everyone was doing that with their army bombs.
Yeah. Oh, that was another cool thing because like we were in GA last time, so it was harder to kind of see like everyone.
Yeah.
But like seeing like literally everyone was so in sync with their movements, it was terrifying.
Yeah. It was like you. I think you said to me, "That's why we call it army."
Yeah, because I was like, I was like, oh my god, we're like an army, and then I was like, oh my god, we are. We are. Like everyone just knew what to do and when to do it. And the fan chants and the singing and the screaming, like we were saying, we couldn't hear each other. Like you kind of go deaf.
Yeah.
Like, and you're not aware of what's going on.
I was like, is she screaming? Like, am I really bothering people around me because I'm screaming so much? But then like I'd look over and you'd be like in the full throes of it. Like, like okay, it's just I can't hear her. Yeah. So yeah, the first meant that's like when they introduce themselves and everything. And like, I don't know, like that's when I feel like it all becomes real because it's such a blur up to then, and then the first meant you get to like breathe a little bit and you're like, oh my god, that's them talking, and blah, blah, blah. And they were all like, Wembley, we're so happy to be here, like the fact that it was Wembley as well, like
and they talk, like that's when it hits you, because like beforehand when they show the music videos, like we're all hyped and everything, but it's like when they show that thing for like how to parry your army bomb and stuff, and it's the boys' voices, we were there like
everyone was like, turn it off,
oh my god,
turn it off,
no, we can't deal. Oh, because like that's them speaking, like because you can kind of remove yourself from a song
video,
but
and like you've seen the music videos how many times, like,
but it's their voices and the way it's like you can hear it around you, like
Didn't they end the meant something like, oh, you're our wings, and then they sing Wings, and like another, like Wings and Not Today are two of our favourite songs from that era, so to finally hear them live was just, and Wings is one of those, it's like So What, it's just one of those,
it's like a festival song,
it's perfect to sing in front of a group of people,
just like we just get so into it, and jumping and like, oh, my arm is sore right now.
I'm like,
like literally have like cramps in our arms from waving our army bombs around so aggressively. I felt like in moments like Wings and So What and all that, I've just like, I was like, this is happiness. Like this is what happiness feels like, and
you just feel your heart soar.
It's just an amazing like energy that you feel, and
I would say that that's like the definition of a concert. Like that, you can only get that feeling at a concert of like thousands of people just like literally like, I don't know, you go to like a higher plane or something and you're just you're like, I don't know, you never feel
so
as
hard
high
to describe,
as
isn't it?
And the fact that Wings, it's like fly, get him up, you're like, yes.
It's just the most amazing feeling, and I think it's just hard to describe unless you have experienced it. Like you wouldn't, like, you need to experience it to understand it.
Exactly. Next, I think then it's the VCR. Which is it's the same one for the Love Yourself tours. So it was Hobie and Jungkook, which meant we knew what was coming.
Yes. Was not ready.
No, I feel like this is one of the most emotional moments, I guess, of the whole concert. Just Dance.
Oh my god.
This song, like when we saw it the last time, it was insane. Like it was just everywhere. It was like we were like, what is this? Like I only found out what dance was today. Like
he just showed up. And like I remember I was like so excited to see Just Dance again because it was so amazing last time. We kept going on about how he like pretty much flew across the stage and stuff. And so I was just like really hyped to see it again. But I was not expecting to get as emotional as I did.
This was a different level. Like you guys have all seen the fan cams already, but like he comes out into the extended stage, and just before he was about to go back, we all start chanting like J-Hope, J-Hope, J-Hope. It gets really, really loud.
Yeah.
He takes out his ears.
Oh my god. Literally, like since this has happened, like we've talked about it pretty much every hour.
Yeah.
We have our like hourly talk about this moment.
Like, one of us will just be sitting there smiling and be like, Hobie.
Yeah.
And he's like, he like goes like, and then he's like, oh my god, like you can see the realization hit. Like I feel like we literally watched just like a really special moment.
Yeah.
In his life.
Yeah.
And it was crazy, like just to see, like I feel like just something changed in his life in that moment, and like we saw it, and it was crazy.
You're gonna make me cry.
I'm sorry. Yeah, and then he started getting
like hyped us all up, and we got even louder if that was even possible. Like guttural screams.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They're sweating now.
Yeah.
And then he goes back, and you've probably all seen this again, but like when he does the twirl and he goes like and all the water goes, like I remember we were a completely different angle to that like famous gif, I guess.
Yeah.
But I completely remember it from our angle as well, where we could see the whole thing.
The
like,
con is just like
like
it was just like how was it even real? Like that whole moment like didn't seem real.
It was literally, it was like stepping into another world. I don't understand. I don't understand.
No,
I could make a whole hour-long video about this.
Just this one, yeah, like and like here's the thing, like I think we said it in our last one, but like when you see Hobie live, like something changes.
Yeah.
Like you just have a completely different perception of him and a different kind of love for him that you never thought was possible.
No, you don't understand.
You don't understand.
There's so much you don't understand unless you were there.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
It really is, because like
we don't have the words to explain the things that we feel.
Yeah, like the last concert was so amazing, but there was just something about this one that was different.
Yeah.
That, like the fact it was in Wembley, it was a huge stadium, there were so many people, so many beautiful and iconic moments happened here, and it's just like that was a tearjerker. And then to follow up, we had Cookie and Euphoria. This song.
Last time we saw him, it was the day that he injured his ankle, heel, whatever. So like he was really like down, and like, you know, like the Cookie we got today and the Cookie we got in October, two completely different Cookies.
Yeah, he looked so much older, something like mature and like just
healthier, bigger, I don't know, stronger in general.
He was glowing.
Yeah, literally. And like before he goes up onto the wire thing and he like comes over to the camera, literally the whole crowd was a puddle.
Yeah.
He could have asked us to do anything in that moment and we would have been like, yes,
okay.
yes.
When any of them, but when Cookie smiles, it's like
the whole world lights up.
It's like puppies and rainbows and all things happy, just
sugar and spice and all things nice. That's what Cookie smiles are made of.
Yeah. Oh god, and like he was so smiley and happy throughout the whole thing, and you could just see that like he was living, like he was having the time of his life, and like he just wanted to be there with all of us. And oh my god, when he went out into the crowd, and like I never knew how close he got to the crowd, like you know, the space between him and like the people. But like, and then he'd like stretch his hands down when he was, oh my god, like it was the most beautiful thing. And then when he gets back to the ground, like on the extended stage, and then for the high note,
oh my god, it was like watching an angel or something from heaven. Like I literally,
not like it was. Right, so the camera cut off. But basically the word that we could only use to describe this whole experience and that song in general is euphoria. So after Euphoria, we have notes now. We rambled too much. Yeah. So yeah, after Euphoria was Best of Me, which is a song we never thought we'd ever get to hear.
No, and it's such a good song. It's one of my favourite songs from her.
Yes. Yeah. And like, they didn't put it on the set list last time. We were so upset.
It's one of those songs, like there's other songs like it as well, where when you're singing it, you're like singing it to them.
Yeah.
You're like, you've got the best of me.
And because like they're singing it to us too.
You feel like you can't put enough meaning into that. You're like, no, you're right there.
And like you feel like that's the closest you get to like telling them how you feel. And you're just pouring every emotion you can into these words. That was amazing, and that was one of those like real like energetic kind of jumping up and down
everyone
songs.
just having like happy time.
Yeah. Then we had the VCR with Jimin and Namjoon, and Eva didn't get to see this last time because she was crying
and fainting.
Yeah.
But this time I remained conscious and see it. It was super cute, and then it was Serendipity first, wasn't it?
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Which we all like freaked out over Jimin. Like
he popped a bubble, and I turned to everyone screamed, and then I turned to Kira and everyone like, he literally just popped a bubble, and everyone like screamed as if he like, I don't know, like created a new element or something. Like we were like, ah!
And then there were like bubbles like floating like everywhere throughout the whole performance, and we were up like high enough, so we didn't think that the bubbles would actually make it to us, but they did.
The girl next to you popped one.
Yeah.
Like, oh, pop your concert bubble.
And like it was just so pretty to see that all like floating around the stadium. It was like one of those kind of like just magical like things.
That's like the word euphoria and magic. Magical. They're the words to describe this concert.
Oh, and then we had
when he started dancing.
And then did the thing, you know.
He lifted his shirt up, and we all screamed, and I thought that was it. And then he lifted it fully up, and was like, "Here's my whole chest, ladies."
Yeah.
He was like, "Put it away! I'm gonna die."
That was not expected.
No, not at all.
Cause like I know he does the thing like he puts his hand under it and he kind of moves it to the side, but then he full on like
he like put his hand under, and then up. And then up again like this. And that was even before he came down the stairs. And then he came down the stairs and he did it again. Like less, like the way he would usually do it. Yeah,
Anyway, so then after that was Love, and we cried. It's like with Love, I just felt like a huge like surge of emotions and love for Namjoon. I was like, I love this man. I love this man.
Even like speaking to yourself, like you're saying to yourself, you don't understand how much you love this man.
Yes.
So how can he understand how much you love him?
Oh, and everyone was just like with the like.
It fills the stadium. Yeah. It just feels like if love is like a liquid or something, it's all just being poured into the middle of the stadium, and it's filling up, and then it's pouring over the stadium,
and we're all drowning in it, and we don't even care.
So much love.
It was so cool. So the way he had like the hologram stuff, like it's so pretty, and like
you look at the screen and it's so cool. He's like drawing all these hearts and stuff, and then you look over at him and he's just there like,
and he kept like making like hearts to the camera. And, I love that man.
I love that man.
Yeah, same.
So cool.
Just completely welled up during that performance.
Yeah. It was a lot.
Then it was Boy With Love.
This was like
so they all like come back on stage. Yeah. Yes.
Just as Nams is finishing his song, like he's just finished it, and then they all walk up, and then you can see them get into formation. You're like, oh.
Yeah, it's just, that song is just pure happiness and like
so much cute.
Yeah.
Hobie and Cookie's little no. It's like, yes.
Oh, like you just feel so happy in that moment, and everyone's just dancing, and the bit where they do the like they're in the line and they're all like doing
and then couldn't be my teacher. Yeah. Everyone screamed as per usual. Yeah. And like the high kicks. Oh, I love my high kicks.
Yes. I had to like properly just like look at them and see them do that.
Yeah, exactly. I wanted to see like their like go.
That was amazing to see, and especially like because it's so new as well. Still like and to see it.
Yeah, like this like a few weeks old.
Yeah. And then we had another Ment, and that was
Was that the Harry Potter?
That was the Harry Potter mint.
Cookie. Army. Yes. Some of our members went to Hogwarts.
Yeah. And then they did all their little like
Spells and stuff.
oh my god! And then it was like the army bombs would change when Tay did the like purple thing, and all the army bombs went purple.
Jimin did something as well with the army bombs.
I think he did like they lit up
Loomis or something. Yeah. Can't remember now.
And then Cookie did his like stage dive thing. It was brilliant. I love that they do like little things like that as well.
Yeah.
Like,
it's fun.
for whatever city they're in. Like, they kind of try to make a connection, and with London it's Harry Potter.
Yeah. And like Harry Potter is literally one of my favorite, both of our favorite things. Yeah. Like in the world. Harry Potter is the reason you got into BTS.
It is. Like literally, I have a shelf for Harry Potter like behind this camera. Like.
So it was perfect.
It was. Then this section of the concert. This was like the most hyped thing. It was basically Dope, Bapse, and Fire.
And like all of these we had seen bits of before. And they didn't do the full songs, but they did like even bigger chunks than they did last time.
Yeah.
My only bitter thing is that they didn't do the bridge for Dope.
Yeah,
with the, like,
oh my god, so unfortunate. But like it was just so good. And like
everyone like shut up, like
Namjoon and Hobie during Bapse. God bless the cameraman. Thank you.
God. Oh my god.
They went for it.
Oh my god. Like I felt like I had to look away from
what? Oh, they were all so hype, and like the fan chants were insane. Oh, and 333 we got to see again. Oh my god.
That was one time I was like, big screen can go feck itself.
I'm going to look
see this.
at this. Their feet just move so fast, and I still don't understand. Like,
throwback to me and you trying to learn it in your kitchen 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah. It's still to this day, no. Yes, then the screens went black for a bit.
Yeah, I thought something was wrong. I was like, what is going on? Literally, I was like, what's happening?
Because there was this like music playing, and it was kind of like, it didn't sound like one of their songs, but at the same time I was like, this kind of sounds like Idol, but I don't know. It was like some sort of remix version or whatever. And then Idol started. Like when you hear the like in a stadium.
Oh my god, I got chills.
Right? Because like you could just hear, and like the like drum kind of beat. Oh my god, I'm gonna be sick. Idol is an experience.
Yes, it's like an outer body experience.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, like, and all the fan chants, everything, like, just there's certain parts in it that literally are the most loud. Like, they call me Idol, they call me Idol.
Oh my god, and because Idol was the first song we ever saw BTS perform live, so like in that moment I was having flashbacks to when we first saw it, and then the first member I ever saw was Yoongi in Idol, and like, so when it got to his bit I was like, oh my god,
no,
oh my god. Just Idol is like unbelievable. I hope they never take that off as that list ever, because
that and mic drop.
Yeah.
And when they do the breakdown thing like they did at Mama, and it's like they just get the crowd to keep going, like,
and it went on for ages.
Yeah. And that one good thing as well about being in the stands, we had so much space to dance. Like those parts where I was probably doing the choreo and everything,
exactly.
and like you're just like you're not getting crushed, or like you're not like we were probably like
loads of people in our section were doing the actual like
when everyone everyone you could see everyone going like that. Like you can see, and then for this one,
hey, like I'm surprised we didn't like make that stadium like. Then we had Tay's VCR, which like I remember being completely floored, but I don't remember what happened.
We literally spent the whole time like with our army bombs just like this, and I remember like we got really close to each other and we were just like
completely hypnotized for the whole performance. And like, you know, you've seen the way he like has his eyes closed and he just like
and he like moves his eyebrows as well, and like something about that whole performance is so chilling and sinister and evil and you feel like I felt like scared.
Same. And like, because the way he just like stares.
I was waiting for him to like do something.
Yeah.
Like, oh God, I feel like I'm gonna actually cry.
Yeah. Like, and because like this song affects me big time on a normal day, and I was terrified to see it last time, even more so this time, and like it's just like I remember whenever he first like looked at the camera, everyone in the audience just went, "Oh,
I'm kind of frightened." I was like, what?
It was amazing. He just keeps like you're captivated the whole time. You just cannot look away.
No.
It's an experience once again.
Then it's Fake Love. I think this section, like, there's a meant either side of this, of like these two songs.
Yeah.
But this section I think is the most intense.
Yeah. Like that's probably why they have just either side. It's just two songs you can't handle anymore. It's
because you have that like that whole intense for Taze, but it's like a really like seductive.
Yeah,
kind of
like sinister, yeah.
And then you have Fake Love, which is a whole different kind of intense.
That's just intense.
And you're like, the fan chants for that are always insane. Especially like the way we do the, I don't know, like,
and like that is the loudest part of the whole concert.
Yeah. Seeing Cookie perform that was an experience.
It was, especially.
Oh, Jesus.
And the cameraman always knows where to go. Zooms in.
Yeah. No, but I was like, I don't want to see the screen. I want to see the real thing.
Oh, Fake Love is insane. And like that dance is just
popping.
Yeah. Popping.
Every time, it's been twice, but every time I watch Fake Love live, I have to look at Jimin at some point. I have to see Jimin popping like that and do the spin and then the pops.
Yeah.
It's like it. Because we were watching the dance practice for that a few days ago, and like, how?
And I love their outfits as well for Fake Love. Then we have Yoongi and Jin's VCR.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a VCR, not a meant after that.
Yeah. Then Yoongi was first with Seesaw, and like Seesaw is just like
we love this song. Like we love this song so much. But last time when we saw it, we kind of like didn't realize how good it was. Like we turned to each other and we're like, this is so amazing.
Good.
This is like amazing. And like,
no, like obviously, but like
seeing it
live.
Seeing it live is just different. And like again, it was just so good.
Actually, you turned to me during it and you were like, you can hear him so well. Like his voice is just like
whatever technique he has for speaking into the microphone or whatever. It was like
it's like you can just hear it right here, like it's in your ears.
Yes.
Oh, and then he had his like travelator.
The travelators are so cool, and then he'd like come over and he'd be walking, and then he'd just stop and go zooming over to the other side.
Oh, so cool.
And I love the part in the dance where they lift the thing up, and then he goes sliding.
Oh. And then it was Epiphany.
This is where things start to go downhill.
Really downhill. And not in terms of quality of the concert. I mean, in terms of
mental state.
Yes. So like from here on, pretty much the tears were like consistent.
Yes.
Like there were little breaks, but it was just Epiphany is one of those songs like when you hear a crowd singing along to that mixed with Jin singing, it's the most beautiful thing.
Time stopped or something. Like everything was everything was still. Like, it was another one of those moments where I was like this with my arm on. Yeah. Like, just like...
It's just so beautiful and, like, it's so raw. And, like, we said this last time as well, that, like, he just puts everything into it. He just stares at the camera and it's like he's looking into your soul and you cry.
You don't know what to do.
No. His, like, high notes and everything at the end, and it's just so beautiful. And it's one of my favourite songs to hear ARMY singing along to.
Yeah. It's another one that like makes you just feel like something is coming out of you. Yeah. Like just like
especially because of like what the lyrics of the song actually are, like, and the fact everyone's singing this, it's just so beautiful. And then it goes into the Truth Untold and like everything just like
no, like because I had completely forgotten that the Truth Untold even existed until Epiphany ended and I was like,
wait, what? What's happening now?
Oh my god. And like, oh, fucking line. There's this image of it ingrained in my head is towards the end when like Jin is singing like his whole bit at the end. Cookie is doing the most gorgeous ad-libs.
Oh my
and
god.
Tae and Jin both have their in-ears out, and like they just look like their whole life has like come together and could not be more perfect. And they're just like looking around and they're like, and we're all like,
and everyone's just a mess. I
can't say anything else about it.
No,
like,
it's just it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And then completely changing the mood,
to quote our friend, we had to yank the tears away.
Because ironically, Tear was next.
And then she remembered her and be like, how are we supposed to do this?
And like all the army bombs just turn green and you're like, oh, here we go.
Again, going back to that evil, sinister, like...
I mean, rap line. And like all the effects and the transitions on the screen and the way it's in black and white. I just love the way it's
it's, I don't know, it's just cool.
It does. And their outfits and everything and their rapping and like, oh my god. Hobie's whole bit at the end when it gets like really like intense and fast, like yes,
tear.
At that point I didn't know whether to cry or like
try to like
like it's just so confusing.
You've got 20 different emotions going and it's difficult.
The last song before like the encore and all that is Mic Drop. As we said, it's literally one of the most hyped songs.
Yeah. And it's probably the loudest as well because it's the last, coming to the end of the thing, even though you know the encore is coming, it's still the last song of the concert.
Yeah, the music video when it played beforehand, even when we went to the pop-up shop and Mic Drop played in there, like anywhere you go and Mic Drop is playing, like everyone is screaming.
Yeah.
And it's so loud and the stadium shakes and you're like...
Just, and the Kim Nam-joon, Kim Suk-jin, like and that whole thing. When Yoongi stops and lets us all go... Oh my god, yes. And then the whole chorus is just insane. And then it gets to Namjoon's part and the whole thing, like that is one of my favourite moments.
Yes.
Of I think BTS's whole discography of just like, yeah, I'm on the mountain, yeah, I'm on the bay, every day we vibing, mic drop, bam.
And that's like even the dance for that part when they all drop to the floor, like they just like collapse.
I was saying literally like 5 minutes ago, nowhere else in the world do you get to scream as hard as you do at the concert. Like screaming that line at the concert just like makes you feel like you've accomplished something.
It changes your life.
Yeah, it does. It does.
It really
like,
does.
Because like you can never listen to Mic Drop like that.
No.
Like maybe in the club or something.
Yeah.
You
but
can
even
but
still,
it's not the same with like literally like thousands and thousands, tens of thousands of people all screaming along with you, with literally BTS standing in front of you
performing
and
this and like you're screaming it at them.
Yeah.
Oh my god, like this song, this concert in general was just life-changing.
Yeah.
I'm not even exaggerating.
No.
I'm not like it was. And we finally got to see the mic drop.
Oh yeah,
and the dance break, because we didn't get the dance break last time because something happened.
It was because of the like Cookie's heel thing and they didn't do it and it was weird. They cut the music off halfway through.
Yeah, we weren't sure whether the mic actually dropped. Yeah. And then oh god, here it starts going. This is where it started going downhill again, like big time going downhill.
Yes. So the mic drops. They all leave. We're all like, oh my god, it's so emotional. I can't wait to hear Ann Pan-man. Oh my god.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. It's gonna be so fun and happy. In that moment, when the boys left,
like you guys all know what happened.
Yeah, you know what happened. You know.
This thing pops up on the board and like it was, they kind of do it like it's on English on one side and Korean on the other and then they'll swap it over so the other side can see, but we just had the Korean side.
Yeah.
So we're trying to read it. And I was like, I think that says that they want us to sing Young Forever.
But like, why would they want us to do that? What? And then the English subtitles and we were like, oh, they do.
Oh my god, they do. It was like, keep this a secret from BTS. We want you guys to sing Young Forever.
It was
right before Microcosmos. Like,
it was like, oh hey ARMY, we have a secret mission for you or something. And like,
we have fan cams of it. Like, but
and we like turned to each other and we were like, this is so cute. What the hell?
And like, Young Forever was the first thing to ever be released. Like when we joined the fandom.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
This song means a lot.
Full circle.
Yeah. And the fact that like they don't perform Young Forever anymore, like they rarely performed it in the first place.
Yeah. No,
so
we got to perform it for them.
Yes, we did. And like we were so nervous. Like we were terrified. We were like, what?
I was just like, what does the chorus sound like?
You just forget everything. And then we were like, oh my god, like they have no idea. They have no idea this is about to happen.
Yeah.
And like, because obviously we literally just found out.
Yeah.
And then they come back on stage and they perform Ampan Man.
Yeah. There was literally a tweet and it was like, BTS singing Ampan Man, going around having fun, blah blah blah. Me knowing what comes next. You fools.
That's all we can think of now.
You fools.
And oh my god, Ampan Man was it was so funny. It was just complete chaos. And like, I feel like they just really went full out with Ampan Man that day. Like, you don't know where to look.
No,
it's
really. Like I was really confused. Yeah. I was like, oh, I want to see someone go down the slide, and then like I look at the slide and nobody would be there, and then I look back and somebody would be halfway down the slide and be like, oh no! And then like Jimmy was doing like this thing, and then Yuki did it like a few minutes later.
And then Namjoon like full on like
he yeets his glasses
like so hard that they spin up. They all do like this slow-mo thing.
Yeah.
And, like it was crazy.
Yeah.
And so
like at the end when it's like, I'm a new generation Ampan Man, the whole crowd for that is just
like
crazy.
Insane.
Like we're all just having so much fun.
Yeah. I love how like all the army bombs as well are all like multicolored. It's just so happy and like fun.
Yeah.
And it's So What, which is like the ultimate like festival kind of song.
Like Wings, like Best of Me.
Yeah.
It's just, and like you just jump during that song the whole way through. You're like, so what?
And you feel so free.
Yeah.
Like nothing can stop you. That you can do anything in life.
Walking on air. Yeah. Like it's just, it's an experience.
Yes.
Didn't it turn rainbow or something?
Yeah.
And then they did the Mexican wave.
We practiced it beforehand.
We were all doing the Mexican wave.
Yeah. But they did it where like they ran from
one end and we to follow them.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah.
And then they did it like around the stadium. We held up our banners for Make It Right.
Yeah. The army time.
And
our quote was, to guide the souls in this galaxy, something like you made a map out of a melody or something.
Yeah. It was cute.
It was really cute.
And this is another one of those songs like where you feel like you're singing it to them.
Yes, yeah. You're in like a warm bath.
Yeah.
I don't know, you're just like
and like singing it with them and the like all the army, like it's so beautiful. And I kept thinking this the whole way through the concert. I was like, this concert right now, like this is the most beautiful moment in life. And I was like, to quote them, like that's what it feels like.
Yeah. Which is really fitting that we sang Young Forever then. The meant after Make It Right.
Yeah.
That was like, that was what they thought was the last meant.
Yes. Ha ha ha. So they that you fool.
Did they know? It was definitely not the last meant.
No.
They said all like the really like emotional things, like Hobie saying like, I was just a Korean boy and now I'm somebody's love, somebody's proud.
Yes, you are. Like all of their English was so good. Like
Jimin saying that he wouldn't starve himself because he wanted. What was it? He wanted to be a better man or something. Was that after Young Forever?
That was Young Forever. Because wasn't he saying about? Yeah, I don't know.
Okay,
everything's a blur. But anyway.
Like, he definitely said that at one point.
Yeah.
Maybe so emo. Like, Jin doing the AO thing.
AO.
AO. And then we did it with J-Hope. J-Hope.
And then Jin, like, held it really long. And then we were like, okay. And then we held it for super long. But yeah, they all just said, like, beautiful things.
Yeah.
And we were all a mess. Especially because, like... We knew what was about to happen.
It was awful. I think it was so, you know when you're giving somebody a gift and you're so excited about giving it to them, but you're also terrified that they won't like it, or they already have it, or they just...
That is it summed up. I was worried that like this wasn't going to work, or like something was going to go wrong, or even just like...
It was like as if I... just ate chocolate. It was like as if I had to go on stage myself and sing this as a solo or something. That's how nervous I was. I was like...
And like because the Ments were so emotional and they were so happy, like they were so happy.
It's all about to crash.
And we were like, oh no. And like, cause I had a feeling, I was like, this is going to be. Like, this is going to be special. This is iconic.
We're about to history was going to be made.
Yeah, we're going to experience something big right now.
You always see these things like they're like usually they're in Korea, that kind of thing. But like for us to be a part of it, and it was so unexpected.
Yeah,
and it was just like literally like nobody in that stadium apart from the few staff members knew about this.
Yeah.
So like
it was just complete shock to everyone.
Yeah.
See, the moment came where
they were like, they said something like cheesy about like being the stars in the night sky or something. So let's go microcosmos or whatever.
Yeah.
And then we all knew. We were all like,
oh no, they don't know. And like microcosmos did not start.
No, the lights went black. I see they're kind of looking around, and then Young Forever starts.
Oh god. See.
Young Forever starts. And like, there's some people started singing already. Some people were like, "What the hell?" Some people probably didn't even know the song that well because it is on the older side.
Yeah.
And then so it was kind of a mess for the first few seconds.
And that's I was panicking in that moment. I was like, "Oh no, this isn't gonna work. This is a disaster."
They trusted us this one time and we fucked it up. But no, then a big like 3, 2, 1 came on the screen. He had it like karaoke, so it like highlighted purple as we were supposed to sing, which was so good because. Like, I know that song inside out, but I could not remember that song.
In that moment, it was like, oh my god, no, I don't even know my name anymore. Hear it, like even the fan cams like are amazing, but they don't do it justice. No. Like it was something that being there is the only way you can understand how emotional and beautiful that moment was, and I'm just like
same. It was crazy. It was surreal. It was magical.
Yeah.
It was actual magic happened.
And the members, because they looked so confused, and then when we all started singing and they realized what was happening, you could see them just start to like break down, and they just started bawling and crying. Oh my god! Like literally, we were saying it was like someone threw a bucket of water on their faces. Yeah, like literally just tears. That was the whole stadium as well. Everyone was just bawling,
sobbing,
like full on heaving.
Yeah. During that final minute, I literally started bawling my eyes out. And I got it together for the start of Young Forever, and then it was like forever, and it was like literal like tears, like screaming. You know, like at concerts, different things hit people different ways. Like one person might cry at this thing, and another person might cry at the next. But this was like everyone was crying.
Yeah. Just imagine a stadium of people crying, including the artists themselves. Just such a magical moment, and it's something that like I will have ingrained in my brain for the rest of my life. Yeah. Like I will never forget what I felt like in that moment, and I'm just so happy that we got to experience that.
We were gonna go to day 1, and then we ended up selling our tickets, and then it was kind of a last minute thing. We were like, okay, no, we actually have to go. We'll just go to day 2 because that's when our friends were going, and like we were saying like. This was meant to be. Yeah. Like we were meant to go to day 2.
Yeah. Like all the events that led up to this were meant to happen so that we could be there in that moment. And like every time BTS do something and I get that whole like surge of like love for them, I always feel like I can never feel more love than I feel right now. I was so wrong. I don't think I have ever felt like that in my life.
It's so confusing. You don't know what it is. That's why you start crying. Yeah. You don't know what's happening.
You don't know what to your body. Feel. Yeah.
Like
and like I feel like that was a moment like that for them too. Like they didn't know how to feel about it.
And like in Cookie's live, the way like afterwards we were like, oh, like somebody said, you mean everything. He's like, but that's what I want to say to you guys.
We all just want to tell each other stuff and like, oh.
And it's like, we said it's like, no, you don't understand how much I love you. But then they're doing the same thing. Like,
unfortunately, they had to sing a song after that. When they're like,
but they did the extra ment and they all spoke in Korean. And they like, oh no, Nam's best quote of the night.
Yes,
guys, you can't do this. It wasn't on the set list.
You can't do this. This was not on the set list. I'm touching.
I love him so much.
So do I. And like, cause you could see Namjoon was like really trying to keep it together for everyone in that stadium.
He was keeping it together for the
whole of Wembley Stadium. Like, this is why he's our leader. Yeah. They all said like beautiful things in Korean and they could barely talk because they were all like emotional.
Yeah, and then they were like, oh, we thought that it was the wrong song. We thought the staff played the wrong song. Yeah. Like, imagine thinking that, like, how could they do that? How could they play Young Forever? We haven't performed this in years.
Like, because that's not even on the set list.
No, it's not like, oops, accidentally played Best of Me.
Yeah,
like,
it's like, no, they played a song that's like over 3 years old that they haven't performed in years.
Yeah. And even Cookie was like, in his life, he was like, I thought we were done for.
After all of their beautiful things that they said in their ments, they sang the actual final song of the night, Microcosmos.
And I think this was when Namjoon said that it wasn't Army Bomb time, it was
phone time. So yeah, we all took out our phones and we all cried and sang along to Microcosmos.
Charged it off and we need to get a bus soon, so there's no time to charge it. Oopsies, no. So we'll just have to deal with this. Oh, sometime in the concert, it was like, I think the night before, Jimin and Yoongi had hugged, and then Jimin was down singing, and then Hobie sits down and is like, hey, we hug. And then like Jimin like full on like tackles him, and they like fall over. And then when Tae, is it during So What? Tae and Jin.
Oh yes.
They were sitting like this. Oh my god.
Anyway, so yeah, Microcosmos. Once again, everyone was nice. They could barely sing. We could barely sing. It was beautiful.
But yeah.
And saying goodbye to them is always the most difficult.
It's so hard.
It gets harder. Difficult moment in life.
Yeah. It gets harder every time. You're like, no. Like, I feel like I love our first concert experience because it was our first. It was amazing. Yeah. But I feel like I enjoyed this one more. I feel like every time I go to a BTS concert, I'm just gonna love it more and more.
And like, that's the thing. Even when I'm saying goodbye to them, I'm like super emotional. I don't want them to go. And like, when they get on that thing that like goes down and they're saying goodbye, I'm like, and we're all there like waving. And I'm like, this like last time and this time as well. I don't feel like it is goodbye. Like I'm just like, I'm sad to see you go, but I know I'm gonna see you again.
Goodbye, but not farewell.
Yeah. And then eventually when the fireworks started,
They had the like behind the scenes thing at the end.
Yeah.
It was different to the last tour as well.
Yeah.
It was really cute.
The way the logo comes up.
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
stage.
I love that.
It's so pretty at the end with all the fireworks, and you're just standing there like,
We didn't want to go.
what did I just wait? This past 3 hours even happen?
Yeah.
And we just stood there like loads of people were just standing like, no. We left and I think we were so all because we didn't even know where we were going. We ended up walking away that we had never walked before.
Yeah. We're going to see the rest of our weekend. Check it out.
Yeah.
We just love BTS and everything they do. And we're in the middle of Festa now.
Yeah.
So I feel like I really like the Festas now because
It feels like it's not completely
It's over.
To sum up, we've said it a million times, but magical and euphoria.
it's true. Those are 3 words.
Yeah.
Okay. With that, I think it's time to end this experience.
Yes, and go get our bus.
Yeah, but that was our concert experience for the BTS Love Yourself, Speak Yourself tour in Wembley, day 2.
Yes. We hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to see more from us because we always have BTS content.
We really do.
All the time.
Yeah. And their anniversary is coming up, so we're going to play this for that. We also have fan cams. We have a whole channel now dedicated to fan cams, so if you want to go check all of our ones from the October shows as well. It will be on that channel, which is linked in the description. So we have vlogs and other concert experiences and blah blah blah, and they'll be linked at the end.
Yeah.
So we'll see you in those videos, I guess. Yeah. BTS, we love you. Bam bam.
I want to be your only ace. 네 곁에 스쳐가